Hello everyone, I'm Kelsey Kalor and you're watching my astrology channel. Welcome back to another forecast in our astrology. But if you're new to my channel, go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the juicy details that I'm dropping. This video is all about Big Mama energy. What I mean by that is we have the full moon going into Cancer. Now, if you are unaware about what the full moon means in astrology, it brings an energy of strong emotional conclusions, acknowledgement, and realizations. Now that it's walking into Cancer, what it brings with it is heightened emotions of caring, comforting, protection, surrendering, commanding energy, gathering, storing, and also trusting. These 4 weeks have brought a strong impact of becoming vulnerable. What the Cancer constellation influences is your protective side, which you protect until you're ready to share the side of yourself with others. What we all know about Cancer is that it's symbolized as a crab, and that's because of the crab's shell. Metaphorically, shells are where you seek protection and some comfort. So anything that gives you any sense of nurturing or a place to hide or protect yourself or take care of yourself would typically be your home. It's just like when your friends ask you to go out and you're just like, I'm inside tonight. Are those times that you want to be in a place where you can find a lot of nurturing or comforting? So like I mentioned before, it symbolizes Big Mama energy. And in a sense, I feel like Cancer has queenly energy. But as far as Big Mama though, she's the one who's gonna take care of you or whoever needs it, who's without a mama. She gonna feed you, cleanse you, whatever. She just likes to nurture, and that's just what she does. Big Mama can be very healing. So Cancer rules motherly, queenly energy. Mother, the matriarch, the queen normally is the anchor to a foundation or a kingdom or whatever you want to call it. A home, a family. So you feel safe with Big Mama. And that ties into the protective side of Cancer. But back to the part about the shell. Every so often we have to break out of one shell and move into a new one. As far as choosing a new family, new sense of comfort, a new home, which brings us to the full moon in Cancer. This is a time where you leave the old shell behind to form into the new one that's capable of holding space to evolve into your higher self. In another sense, this full moon was bringing that space to finally feel all of your emotions. So any unprocessed emotions or suppressed emotions are heightened now. Like, this is a moment of reflection on where you've been and where you hope to be in the future. Cancers are known for being hooked on the past. So for the collective, this full moon brings just a time of reflection on what happened in the past and using what you know, what you understand, what you've been affected by emotionally to your next steps for the future. So all of the unprocessed and suppressed emotions from your recent past or your childhood are heightened now. For others, you could be acknowledging that you want to come off more vulnerable so that you can have a realer connection with others. Basically, your more feminine side. So don't be afraid to feel all of these emotions and bring them to a conclusion and release what is burdening you and accept what was meant for you to know. Just allow yourself to bring these emotions to a conclusion and releasing them that aren't serving you anything anymore. If anything, they're making you harder and harder and more into your shell. So release whatever emotions are unnecessary, but also accept some of your emotions too. They make you who you are. Yeah, whether emotions are high or low, they're a factor into making you who you are. And they should be used in helping you protect what you want to protect and to go where you want to go in life. Command what you want to command, bring in what you want to bring in. So did you know that Cancer is ruled by the moon? The moon's role to our planet and planets are to influence the emotions, which means our reasoning power, our intentions, and our memories. Like, everything we do in life is based on emotions. So if there was any goal or any project that you wanted to execute, but you do it without any emotional intentions behind it, there's no way that you can create the impact that you want, nor serve as an everlasting property to your life and or on others. I feel like intentions are just as meaningful as integrity is, and integrity is ruled by Capricorn, which is Cancer's opposite sign. So you can't execute structures or foundations without intentions or integrity. Just like art, if you made art with no intentions behind it, like at all, no emotion, no nothing behind it, then it really has no impact and no meaning. But for me as an artist, it doesn't mean like, oh, it's got to be sad feelings. It's just that like, it's about what you're feeling inside. Maybe you can't even form the words of how you feel, but you can paint it, you can illustrate it, draw it, develop it into a creation, and then you realize, oh, that's what I feel in a picture, and it means something to somebody else. Just for all the artists out there. So in this sense, when people buy art, they're buying its impact, whether it's high or low. Either way, it means something to them, us. So when it comes to the full moon, going into Big Mama, jot down 1, how you've been feeling this year, 2, what your feelings are helping you understand about yourself, 3, how they helped you grow, 4, what you're ready to let go. But when it comes to these water symbols, don't force or search for these emotions if they're not coming to you naturally. Just let and trust. Do you trust these elements that are surrounding you right now in your life? Question that. If you believe you've done all the work that you could do, maybe it means that now is the time to change the elements around you. But if these elements are positive for you, then you're probably embracing that you feel whole, you feel good, you feel solid. On another note, this moon can uncover some buried emotions. This could be a healing moment to break free from some manipulative connections and patterns, like from someone who once inspired you, you once felt safe with, but is now no longer serving you. Significant moments happen under this moon. People tend to find themselves at a crossroads under this transit, like coming across big opportunities for self-reinvention, emotional maturity, or personal transformation. And if you're a cardinal sign, an Aries, a Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn, this moment strongly affects you or any placements that you have under these constellations, zodiacs. In conclusion, make self-care a priority because it is a priority, and enforce safety and comfort where you need it. Let me know what your experiences under the Cancer full moon really feels like for you. Go ahead and comment below. And if you're curious about getting a one-on-one astrology psychic reading with me, go ahead and click the link down in the description. All right, and as I mentioned before, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. All right, bye y'all.